about?
Hey, so Mindset Explosion, episode 41. It's much older than what I would feel. I'm probably younger than you guys. I'm with Master Stephen Thompson, my instructor. Six Dan.
Yes, that's it. For a few years now, we should be on our 7th pretty
Right.
soon. But
There you go. Also, Master Smith, another mentor of mine. Also Six Dan. So you guys got to be going for 7th soon.
yes, pretty soon.
Year I should be this summer, hopefully.
So real pleased. Thanks for coming in, guys. Love to see you.
Gotta say, the academy, I said to Matt earlier, I think is one of the best looking academies I've ever been in. And we've been traveling the States, all over the world sort of thing. It looks so impressive.
Well, it's the best in the UK that we've seen.
Well, the paint job is just so nice and everything. So yeah, if you guys live in Cheltenham, come and check it out anyway, let alone what the actual skills you're going to be taught here. But it's nice to have what it felt like first was coming to a coffee shop. Which was so nice to think, what is it a martial? Where's the smell of a martial arts studio? Of course, we try to do it at our academies as well and stuff like that. But for sure, it's a great location, and you done so well, Matt. I'm so proud of you doing.
Thank you.
Very well, buddy. And upstairs, 2 floors, so yeah, can't say enough about it. It's a wonderful, wonderful looking place.
Well, a lot owed to both of you because obviously said it so many times for the you invested me in the first place, and even Master Smith invested time and energies into my martial arts coaching, my business development, and everything.
I think everybody plays their part, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
On the roads, you get people helping with this, helping with that,
Yeah.
and we're all fortunate enough to have great mentors along the way in this room and elsewhere. Wherever you can get help. And sometimes people think it's just martial art people. It's not. Used to be years ago. It would just be martial art people you go to, but sometimes it's people outside, like personal development coaches, business coaches, stuff like that. And it's not. At the end of the day, we do run a business, of course, like this. How could you have a facility like this
They're doing
charging £5 a lesson or stuff like that? Of course, it just couldn't work. So yes, is it expensive? No, it's not expensive. Of course, it all depends what you think is expensive. But to have this kind of facility is wonderful. It's nothing's wrong with church halls. I started off in a church hall. I know great instructors that are still teaching church halls, fine, so that's wonderful. So it's never running down anyone that hasn't got a beautiful location like this, but I think most instructors would think, I'd rather teach in a lovely facility than a church hall, right? If we're all being honest. Of course, got to start somewhere. And some people haven't got it in them that they want the big school, which is totally fine. Everybody's doing it for their own journey. So, but that's not to say, oh my gosh, to train a facility like this, I think the students are very lucky.
We all are, definitely. I mean, what I really wanted was, we teach martial arts and we teach personal development and anti-bullying. It's the other part that came with it. So this area, why I've invested so heavily in it and things on the line, but never mind. But was for the experience that people get before and after class and being part of that journey, because it's such a, we know it's such a big thing. So if we can get that kind of group, committing to each other, if that makes sense. Like students committing not just to themselves but to each other and and the instructors, the staff. So you've seen it on the video. So what? Now you're here in person. How's it compared to the videos?
Well, I would say that this is a reflection of a successful business. I think anybody walks through the door, that's the first thing you see. Must be successful. So that gives people confidence when they walk through the door. I mean, this is quite a developed town centre, Cheltenham. Everybody knows about Cheltenham, but this just fits perfectly in it. In actual fact, people walk past and think, oh, martial arts, and
should look like this.
It should,
that's been that.
It'll stop people just to come in and have a look, which is great. I mean, I thought mine looked very nice, but I'm going to go back and
well, it's always good to inspire that.
But it's good. It's very good, very good. I can see some great ideas that you've got here, which is for the future.
So the objects, apart from actually having this meeting today and come and see the beautiful school, another topic which we talked about today was, should people train once a week or twice a week? What is our thoughts on that, right? And we're all of the opinion twice a week is so much better. It's like saying people can train once a week. Some people can only train once a week for whatever reason. But what we find, especially with retention and getting people the goals they set for. Well, let me give you an example. Somebody comes in for confidence building, and the child. We had this just a few days ago actually. Someone come in for a confidence building. The child is very, very withdrawn. Would not go on the mat. So I did a little private lesson with him. Blah blah. Everything worked well. The child was engaging. Everything was working great. And then at the end, unfortunately, they could only train once a week. Now, 30 minutes a class, so for one lesson a week for 30 minutes, is that really going to make a difference? It will make a difference, of course it will. But how much difference, and how quick will it do it?
The impact they're looking for, because obviously they've got a hurt of some kind why they've come in the first place.
It's like training in the gym. You wouldn't train in the gym once a week, necessarily, right? So it's generally going to do 2-3 times a week. So yeah, I think we're definitely had the thought process of thinking, you know what? Sometimes once a week, maybe people do it, but twice a week is definitely the way to go. So if you happen to be a person that can only fit in once a week, well, maybe we should be thinking twice a week. I know you're going with the online as well, training as well, right?
I've got online university coming up, so hopefully launch that by next week. But at the moment, I've done a course for my members that's getting kids to take action, be better at home for bedtimes, afternoons, getting up in the morning, their own personal workout, and being more accountable for themselves anyway.
Yeah.
And parents got to be an accountability partner on that. And yeah, but like stuff we've done in the past, so there'd be more the training that they can work from home and other stuff as well.
What I'm trying to say to my guys is, if you're training, let's say you train twice a week, let's say it's Monday and Wednesday, well, on a Friday, 6 o'clock, let's say that's your training day. But okay, maybe you can't come to the academy, but put your kit on, get in your front room, and practice your martial arts. Whereas we've always said practice at home, but now that I think the world of online has made online training possible. It definitely doesn't replace the class, because of course the atmosphere and stuff like that is there. But maybe do a front kick and realise, the finer detail of a front kick. I definitely put that across.
You did have to see for yourself or correct yourself, couldn't you?
So it's cool you're going into that. So we started that. So that's another great feature with full-time academies that are able to put out there, because obviously we generally haven't got day jobs, so you can do things like that and make sure things
You're safe, because you know we're here.
There you go.
Chairs, so we're all here.
That's right.
All right, thank you very much for tuning in. So you can check out, if you're not from Cheltenham, in the Gloucester area, definitely go and check out Master Thompson's school. It's Kicks, and it's located on.
It's KICX! Because it's Kicks, right? There you go. We're along London Roads in Gloucester, so yeah, by all means, come on down.
All right, and what can they train there?
Sorry?
What can they train in? Because
They can train
it's different t-shirt on today.
Yeah, it's kickboxing. This is our screaming stick, stuff like that. But mainly our main program is called MAT, which is Martial Arts and Personal Development. And the reason I call it that is because I love the martial arts, kickboxing, karate, boxing, all these different arts. Yeah, perfect. But personal development is in our title of our style, because without that, I don't think, it's not what I do. Personal development is what we do, really, and martial arts is the work we do to teach it. So that's what it is. So, but by all means, come on down, and you can find us on the website.
And of course, if you're in Newport, in South Wales, you would be mad, crazy not to go and check out Master Everton Smith. That's Newport Martial Arts.
Newport City Martial Arts, located on 85 Commercial Street, right in the town centre. Pretty much a location a bit like this. Not as nice as inside as yet. I'm going to spend some money in there. But like I said,
we're not at all competitive, but it's good competitive. Right?
It's good to be competitive,
Like I
baby.
said, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing because one of the inspirational things that, going back to just to finish off what you guys were saying about personal achievements, one of the things that we actually said on the last black belt grading, and I just thought it shouldn't be just for black belts. The first accomplishment of the day should be making your own bed. Now, I had a big deal about that this week, and I was surprised how many kids didn't do it. So, there's a message. If you're going to join one of our schools, one of the requirements is that you've got to accomplish something for the day. And the first thing is by making your own bed. And there are many other things that we're going to get you to practice. So, go back to what you said.
Yeah, start the day as you mean to go on.
Start as you mean to go on.
Achieve mini goals, and then those mini goals.
Which is why the morning routine on the course I'm doing it is the first one.
Right.
It's the first one they got to do week one. Sort out.
Morning routine.
I'll show you guys, because obviously we share everything.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Well, almost everything. Almost everything. You won't let us take the line at home with us.
You can do, yeah. Thank you for watching, and tune in for the next one. Of course, if you are a member of any of our schools, you're going to see us at Black Belt exam, which is sometime in July. So pre-down is in Newport, and then Gloucester for the downgrading. Oh, so much fun. It's my favourite day. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Bye.
Ah, it's good. It's like